Good evening, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the Digital Forge Broadcasting Network here on this Monday night. Tonight, it's Sim Racing Authority taking on the Tornado Tailgater Series, race number 10 of this race series. And it's going to be a close matchup tonight. As we take a look, drivers will be set to go qualifying here tonight. We're going to take a look at the grid. If it was to go tonight, it would be Alex Peck in first position here tonight. He is leading this series. Just got about a few points lead over David Shutt, followed by Bobby Cheney in third, Bobby Zelensky in fourth, and Ari Addy in fifth. Drivers will be set to go qualifying just in a few moments here. They're just finishing up their practice time. And it looks like they'll be finishing that up just here in a few moments. I want to thank you again for tuning in here to the All Pro Broadcast Network, Digital Forge Broadcasting Network. And it looks like we are going to move now to the Star Spangled Banner. We'll be back. Madison Rising coming up for you, folks, here on the Digital Forge Broadcasting Network.
It's not about the fame.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
And a special thanks to Madison Rising, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in here to the Digital Forge Broadcast Network. I'm Dustin Caldwell, and it's going to be a great race tonight as the Sim Racing Authority League takes on Auto Club with their Tornado Tailgate Series, race number 10 here tonight. Giving you another brief look at what the track consists of here tonight. Here is your venue information. Here in Fontana, we have 2 miles of track here. 65 degrees on tap. Let's take a look at some of the weather we got here tonight. It is 65 degrees both in the air and on the track with about 82% humidity. It's partly cloudy out there. It's going to be some great racing weather here tonight. And it looks like we got about 2 minutes remaining here before we're set to go to the grid. They worked out their qualifying here. I'll show you a little bit of results, exactly where they were at here tonight. This is a little bit of the practice results you can see here as the top 10. Alex Peck, your league series points leader coming in tonight, looks like he's putting down the fast time right now of 37.176 is the time to beat. Area Addy is right there behind him, who's 5th in points here tonight. Brett Punkari there is in 3rd, followed by Jared T. Darling in 4th, and Tyler Ducharme rounds out your top 5 here tonight. So far in qualifying, these guys are putting it down, got about a minute left. This is our first broadcast here tonight. We appreciate you joining us out here on YouTube. We got a lot of stuff coming up here. Check out our website at forgebroadcasting.com to be able to stay up to date, and Digital Forge as well on Facebook. We'll have all that more information to come in our following series here tonight, as this is our maiden flight. Things are going to be a little bit shaky here, so we do apologize up front.
They do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the USA. They don't do it for the money. They do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the USA. They don't do it for the money. They do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the, they do it for the, they do it for the USA. Lock and load, boys. Time to explode, boys. Make sure you get home, boys. They got your back, the pride of the fleets, the pipe swinging frog men of the UDT.
And it looks like the drivers are set to go qualifying. As you can see now, they have moved on to qualifying. They will lay down 3 of their best laps here tonight in this 2-mile track here at Auto Club to be able to see where they will sit on the grid here tonight. Let's take another look at that chase grid if it was to be so here tonight. You can see that Alex Peck is up in your series points there. Coming off of last week, folks, they were at Road America, and what a race it was last week, as it was Alex Peck taking the victory there. As we take a look back here, we are going to load up some results for you. Last week's winner, well, actually, apologize on that, it was Marcus Richardson taking victory there, followed by Tyler Ducharme, Bobby Zelensky, and Nick Northrup. And Connor Anton was your top 5 coming out of Road America. So we'll have to see how it'll play out here tonight at Auto Club, folks. Who will be your victor here tonight? And as you can see, there is your series points leader right now in qualifying, put down his qualifying laps. Alex Peck running around the track. Getting into the wall a little bit there. That may hurt his qualifying time, as it looks like Punkari is Ducharme, followed by Northrup, are your top 3 right now in the times. And it looks like Alex Peck will be trying it again here, folks. Seeing if he can and get his qualifying time to be able to start first on the grid here tonight. As they do have a little bit more time left here, let's take another look at the results here. Even though it does say race results, folks, this is qualifying as it stands right now. You take a look up there and you can see your top 5: Brett Pancari, Tyler Ducharme, Tyler Sifford, Nick Northrup, and Christian Snyder are your top 5 with the time to beat right now, 37.174. And look at the speed gaps between them as well. Pancari with a 193.76 miles an hour. Just really close between the top 3, and almost a mile an hour difference between Schutt and Pancari. And there is Peck trying again to get some qualifying done, as he had some issues getting into the wall in turns 1 and 2. Let's see him come across the start-finish line. Let's see what he does now. Here he comes. And he is making it. Looks like he'll be all right. He finally found his groove. And it looks like he's going to hang it up there. And it looks like drivers now have finished up their qualifying. We're going to be set to go to the grid and get you that here in just a few moments. Take a look there at Pancari, your fast time driver here tonight. And it looks like he might be starting on the pole so far, as no driver's been able to log. As you see, Ducharme up there up top is about 7/100ths of a second off of the number 37 of Pancari. Ducharme still working it out here, folks. Other drivers still finishing up. Alex Peck still trying to leg some laps. There we have Ari Addy driving around there in that number 15 car. Anthony Emery there. Looks like he's finished up his qualifying time. And Femi Alat looks like he is going to finish up, folks. So that'll be it. We're going to go ahead and move to the grid. And go ahead and get you some gridding action as where it stands here, folks. Drivers are moving down there to the grid. And it looks like Ryan Hunt was able to edge out Pancari there. And down on the grid there, you have your first place guy there, folks. The number 50 in that Lowe's machine of Ryan Hunt. Starting to the inside, choosing in second position is Nicholas Coruscant. Give you a little bit of split action there. Moving back into third to Brett Pancari there. You'll have Brett Pancari and Tyler Ducharme. Moving back into the next row, you got Sean Williams, Bobby Cheney, David Schutt, and Alex Peck will be in the next row back. You got Spencer Owens, Justin Gable, Anthony Emery, Ari Addy. Taking a look at Jared Darling, Femi Olat back there in 10th position, rounding out your top 10. Taking a look at Nick Northrup there and Josh Robin. Moving back into the next row. Last row here tonight, Alex Charminade and Randy Roberts will close out the field here tonight. Other drivers, looks like they didn't fill out a qualifying time, so here we are. Drivers will be set to go green here. Pace car is going to start leading them off of pit road, and it will be Ryan Hunt and Nicholas Coruscant that'll be taking us green here tonight. Again, folks, this is the Sim Racing Authority race number 10 Tornado Tailgater Series. If you're interested in joining it, check out the website simracingauthority.com. If you're an iRacer, check out Sim Racing Authority. It will be one lane of actual pacing, excuse me, before they go green here tonight. You can see they're making their way down that back straightaway. The number 50 of Ryan Hunt and the number 53 of Nicholas Coruscant up front, followed by Brett Picari and Tyler Ducharme. Rounding out your front four. Making their way into turn number 3. Here we go, folks. Thank you again for tuning in to the Digital Forge Broadcasting Network. This is our first broadcast here on YouTube. It's been a pleasure to be able to broadcast for the Sim Racing Authority Series. We want to thank them here tonight. Great racing league here tonight, folks. Check it out. Here we go. Pace car into the pits, and it's going to be set to go green. Hunt and Coruscant up front. Here we go. Flagman giving them the symbol. Green flag flies, and we're off to the races. Race number 10 here at Auto Club. Already you can see some drivers going 3, almost 4 wide down there, folks. My goodness. Turn number 1. What will it hold? Will we have a caution? Will they stay green? 3 wide into turn number 1. And it looks like Ryan Hunt still may have the race lead here, folks, as they make their way down. Here they come down the back straightaway. And it looks like Ryan Hunt has fallen off the pace a little bit. As they make their way around, you can see all kinds of drivers still keeping it 3 wide. And it looks like Ducharme is going to take the race lead here after the first lap. Heading into turn number 1 is that 08 of Tyler Ducharme, followed by Ryan Hunt, and that is Brett Picari there in the 37, making her way down. And there is your race leader, Ryan Hunt, yet again back to the race lead. Started here tonight, first on the pole. Makes his way down, deemed race leader on, here we are, lap number 3 of this 100-lap affair here at Auto Club, folks. Nicholas Coruscant. Let's take a look at your top 5 as it stands right now, as they are battling hard, and you can see the number 1 coming around in the 12, folks. More driving action from up top. Tyler Ducharme still your race leader. Here we go. Across the start-finish line. Race control gets everything but jumbled up. Ducharme followed by Darling, Putz, Hunt, and Shutter, your top 5 here on lap number 4. So far, we have had drivers are making their way around. And as you can see, Ducharme up there up front, still your race leader. Tyler Ducharme led 4 laps so far of this here on lap number 5. You can see where started second here tonight and is currently leading these guys around. Right there behind him, you got Jared Darling and that number 1 Pennzoil car. Here they come across the start-finish line. Kyle Putz right back there in that stem car. And we got our first caution of the night, folks. As we're going to move to a replay and see what happened here. Exactly what brought out the first caution here tonight. And as we take a look, it looks like Spencer Owens may have gotten off the track just a little bit here. We see that Kyle Putz possibly have drawn the flag as well. Race control showing Putz deemed as the reason that the flag come out, but as we take a look back here, shows Spencer Owens as well got off track, as well as Nathan Duenas. Pace car comes out here on lap number 7. Top 5 rundown as it stands. Tyler Ducharme still your race leader, followed by Jared Darling, Kyle Putz, Ryan Hunt, and David Shutt are your top 5 here tonight. Let's see if we can get a driver on the horn here for you. Let's see if we can get Mr. Ducharme on here. Guy started second here tonight. Looks like everybody is making their way down pit road. Let's see what Ducharme decides to do. Here he comes, leading everybody down pit road to their pit stalls. Let's see what that Exalta number 08 does here in his pit stall. And you see the right side now coming up. 2 tires on, 2 tires off. And it's going to be a 4-tire swap and some gas for Tyler Ducharme. See if we can get him on the horn here for you as he makes his way out of pit road. Tyler Ducharme, this is Dustin Caldwell in the booth. Are you there?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, you started on the grid second here tonight. Currently been leading so far. Looks like you got about 6 laps led of the 8 that you put down in this race here tonight. Got your 4-tire swap and some gas already. How's everything going for you so far?
It's going pretty good. Tracks have a lot of grip. Pretty cold out, so I don't know how tires are going to run in the long run. So I was hoping to figure that out there, but I don't really know what happened. But hopefully, we can get some long runs here. Just spread the field out, because if we don't, it's going to be like Talladega or Daytona. So.
Is there any drivers you have concerning coming in tonight? I know coming out of the Road America Series last week, you were second in the results there. But tonight's race, in the series points, a little bit different for you. I know Alex Peck is leading the series in points. You're just a little bit back off of that. Can you tell us and the viewers out there in YouTube what you got in store for us here tonight?
I mean, I got to finish the race because we're on the bubble right now, making the chase. Missed a race, so it's kind of put me on the bubble. Peck's been really fast this season, and there's obviously Kyle Putz. He's DWC pro driver, so he's gonna be fast. There's Zelensky. There's a lot of guys out here that are really quick that you gotta keep your eye on all week or all season.
All right. Well, looks like you got a lot ahead of you, and best of luck to you in the remainder of the race here tonight, bud.
User was moved out of your
There you have it, folks. The guy who's led the most laps of the race here tonight has a little bit of gyro cam from his perspective there in the car. Tyler Ducharme, your race leader so far 9 laps have been put down here tonight. This is the Sim Racing Authority Tornado Tailgater Series, race number 10 here at Auto Club. As you can see, we've had 2 lead changes here tonight. 8 laps out of the 100 completed. 9 will be this time around as they are making their way across the start-finish line. Looks like the lights have come off that Mustang iRacing pace car. A few drivers may have gone a lap down. We're going to look to... Actually, a few drivers that stayed out is Anthony Emery and Christian Snyder, who will be deemed ahead of Ducharme here on lap number 10 when we go back green. Pace cars into the pits. Here we go. Anthony Emery and Christian Snyder. Coming across the start-finish line. Looks like Snyder's going to beat Emery. That may be a possible black flag there for the 63. We'll have to see how race control handles that, but you can see Ducharme down there in the lower groove trying to take it through wide in the turns 1 and 2. Almost contact made there between Snyder and Emery. And Ducharme sneaks away underneath the inside, making his way down the back straightaway now. Tyler Ducharme back to the race lead here on lap number 11. Here they come around. Ducharme there, followed by the 12 of Kyle Putz. Coming across that start-finish line, clicking over into lap number 12. And once again, the 08 of Tyler Ducharme is your race leader. There's the 59 of Alex Peck, folks. This is the guy you want to watch. Alex Peck is your series points leader, currently sitting in third. There's the 54 of Nick Northrup. And it looks like the 63 of Christian Snyder's there to the outside as they make their way into turn. They come across the start-finish line. Ducharme battling hard with Putz, and Kyle Putz is going to come take the race lead here on lap number 13. Sneaking underneath, pulling a move that Kyle Ducharme had earlier. As we saw when we went back to green, these guys had a little bit different groove outlets in the turns 1 and 2. They went low, was able to sneak around the 63 there of Snyder. Kyle Putz taking them around the field now in turns 3 and 4. Number 12 battling pretty hard, trying to keep that race lead. And as we take a look from our chopper view up top, you can see Kyle Putz has extended his lead just a little bit. Kyle Putz still your race leader, folks. Making his way around the track, but look side by side. You got Alex Peck and Tyler Ducharme. Tyler Ducharme flirting with that wall coming out of turn number 4. And there we go, folks. Apologize for the technical difficulties we had there. Trying to get the kinks worked out here tonight, folks. Again, this is a test run here, broadcasting for the Sim Racing Authority.
a bunch of badasses, if you know what I mean. They're coming out of the sky, out of the sea, and on land, gonna gonna take it to the enemy. Lock and load, boys. Time to explode, boys. Just make sure you get home, boys. They got your back, the pride of the fleet, the pipe swinging forward man, you're the UDT. They don't do it for the money, they do it for the country. It's not about the fame, they do it for the, they do it for the, they do it for the.
All right, I think we got some of the kinks worked out here, folks. Do apologize. This is part of the new process, making sure we provide some great entertainment. As you can see, some of the drivers have been racing around, trying to battle it hard. Peck and Putz, two drivers battling it hard out there. The 59 of Alex Peck still back up into the race lead. He just overtook there the 12 of Kyle Putz, as you see him moving around now. Across the start and finish line, Alex Peck up front. That is your series points leader here tonight, folks. These drivers have put down about a good solid 20-some laps before the last caution come out here tonight. There's Ducharme taking a look at him. He's back there in third as we move up. Taking a look at Kyle Putz there. Kyle Putz, let's look at some of the information there off. About 0.3 of a second off of Alex Peck now. Here on lap number 29, and it looks like the caution's going to fly. Have to see exactly what brought that out. And it looks like possibly Ducharme. As we come back and take a look at the replay there. Going to see Ducharme coming around. And it looks like he's going to go down to the apron, but don't really see anything as to why they would deem him causing the yellow flag to come out. Don't really know, folks. Looks like everybody's making their way back down pit road now. Let's see what Ducharme does again here, folks. As he hits his pit road, looks like it's probably going to be another 4-tire swap. Again, some technical difficulties there. Looks like Randy Roberts has moved up into first place, the number 9 there in that black label car. Black label Ford up front. Alex Peck there in second. Here in that Bipower number 59. Again, this is your series points leader coming into the race tonight. Guy that's been putting up a good battle right behind him, folks. It's Kyle Putz there in that Sim X Ford Fusion. Started 6th here tonight. He's led about 15 laps. He's currently sitting in third. This is the Sim Racing Authority Tornado Tailgater Series, race number 10 here in Fontana. It's Auto Club Speedway. I believe this time around, once we come across the start-finish line, the lights should come off that pace car and we should be back to green. Here's a little bit of the race results so far, folks. Now they're making their way around. As they come across the start-finish line, you can see the lights have come off that pace car. It's going to be Randy Roberts and Alex Peck taking us back to the green. Alex Peck will be to the outside there of Randy Roberts. Keep your eye on the other two drivers that'll be starting third and fourth. The 12 of Kyle Putz and the 08 of Tyler Ducharme. These guys have been battling for the lead here tonight. As we take a look at the summary, 7 lead changes here in the first 31 laps of this race. We've had 3 cautions here tonight. These drivers are going to be set to go back green here on lap number 33. As you see, the drivers now have bunched up. Heading into turn number 3, Randy Roberts, Alex Peck, Kyle Putz, Tyler Ducharme, and David Schutt are your top 5. Drivers getting warmed up. Here we go, folks. Making their way out of turn number 4. Here we go. Pace car into the pits. Randy Roberts sets the pace, and look at him go. Got Alex Peck sleeping, and off to the races we are. Lap number 33. Randy Roberts with the move up front, and look at the gap he set already. But Kyle Putz is right there with him. Here they come into the back straightaway. And as you can see, Kyle Putz now takes the lead. 3 wide heading into turn number 3. Alex Peck up top. Here we are, lap number 34, folks. Kyle Putz, your race leader, now taking them into turns 1 and 2. You can see there's the 42 of David Schutt now. David Schutt started 8th here tonight. He's going to try to get his first lead of the night in. It's a battle of the Ford Fusions. It looks like they have it here tonight. The 08 there of Tyler Ducharme. It's only Chevy, lone Chevy up front, right there beside Alex Peck. And it looks like Ariadne now coming down onto the apron, trying to make his way up to the race lead. Here they head into turns 1 and 2, and it is David Schutt back up in race lead now, folks. He has led his first lap of the night. What a move by the 42, getting up there into the lead around a very hard driver of number 12 of Kyle Putz. As we see, taking a look again from our chopper view here, you can see David Schutt still leading Kyle Putz right there on him. And a good 4-pack battle right there behind him for 3rd position. You got Alex Peck down there in the lower groove. The 15 of Ariadne up high. Tyler Ducharme right there behind Peck's going to come up. He may be challenging up for 4th place. Here he goes. side by side with Ariadne heading in towards turn number 3 coming out of the straightaway. Good side by side battle, but Kyle Putz will not go away. Knocking on the bumper there, the 42 of David Shutt. David Shutt quietly came into tonight and is now up in the race lead here on lap number 37. And as you can see, he's battling really hard there. Trying to fend off that ever so wanting number 12 of Kyle Putz, wanting to get back up in the race lead. Take a look at that RPM meter, folks. He's red lighting that thing heading into turn number 3. Backs it off into the green. Here we go, out of turn 4, coming down the front stretch towards the start-finish line. You see how close he gets that thing to red lining, over 9,000 RPMs there. Top 5 as it stands. You got David Shutt up front, Kyle Putz in second, Alex Peck in third, Tyler Ducharme in fourth, and Ariadne in fifth. They come here on lap number 39. Still the 42, battling hard right behind him is the 12. Alex Peck and Ducharme right there behind Kyle Putz. And they are coming single file now. Here they come. David Shutt, still your race leader. Look at Kyle Putz right there. Getting a little bit of bump draft from the 42. Heading into turn number 4. Here they come down the front stretch. Tyler Ducharme's trying to go up high this time. Looks like we got the 2 Zolta cars. As you take a look here, see Femi Olot coming down the back straightaway. Right there with his teammate Tyler Ducharme. Tyler Ducharme in the 08, Femi Olot in the 10. Right up front, though, is David Shutt still. Led 6 laps of the race here tonight. Kyle Putz right there behind him, led 16 laps. Everybody's just kind of settling. We're nearing close to the halfway point of the 100-lap race here tonight at Auto Club. Again, this is the Sim Racing Authority Tornado Tailgater Series here tonight. Appreciate you tuning in for this, what we call it, we're going to call it a test broadcast here tonight, just trying to get everything up and running. It's not exactly as what we would hoped it would be here tonight, but we do thank the Sim Racing Authority for allowing us to broadcast their race here on the Digital Forge Broadcast Network. What a move by Peck coming into turn 1! Underneath Kyle Putz, side by side, into the back straightaway, and you got the 42 of David Shutt blocking out the 50, 59, and the 12. Here they come down the back straightaway towards turn number 3. Let's get a chopper look at that one. And you can see now Alex Peck has moved into second position. Caught the 12 of Kyle Putz sleeping, and he went right around him. What a move by the 59 of Alex Peck. The man relentless still holding on to first, David Shutt. A little bit of race summary for you here, folks. 9 lead changes here. We're not even through the halfway point of the race here tonight. And it's about to be 10. Here comes Alex Peck and Kyle Putz making it 3 wide down the back straightaway. I think the 42 of Shutt's going to lose out because he's high. And it's the 12. The 12 of Kyle Putz takes the lead. Shuts the door on the 59 of Alex Peck. And oh, look at Alex Peck onto the apron. What a move for lap number 44 now. And it's side by side between Peck and Putz heading into turn number 1. And it looks like Alex Peck is going to go up into the lead. That'll put us up into 11 lead changes here, and we're not even to the halfway point of the race here tonight. What a great move up front. And it looks like the 42 of Shutt now moves back, battling right there with Ducharme and Addy for fifth. He's going to slide back there in fifth. You got the 32, or excuse me, the 92 of Daniel Carter, excuse me, back there side by side with Shutt now. And it looks like everybody's fanning out up front here on lap number 45. Let's take a look back at Tyler Sifford, excuse me. This driver here started fifth, has currently fell back to about 11th. As you can see, he's battling there with the pole setter right behind him, Ryan Hunt. Ryan Hunt started on the pole tonight. Or excuse me. I apologize on that one. Apparently, race control says he started fourth here tonight. And has since fallen back to 12th. As we take a look back up in the race lead, Alex Peck, still your race leader, fending off the 12 of Kyle Putz, followed by the 08 of Tyler Ducharme. Tyler Ducharme led 7 laps tonight. As we look back up at Putz, 10 more laps added, and 17 for the 12. Here we are crossing the start-finish line this time around into lap number 47 of this 100-lap race here tonight. As we take a look here, give you a little bit of good TV camera action. Side by side now, Putz with Peck and Ducharme knocking at the door. What a battle for the lead again. Ducharme trying to split the hairs, not going to be able to do so. Putz goes back up into the lead, and Ducharme's right there with him. Going to send Alex Peck, the number 59, back in third position. And it looks like Ducharme wants the lead now. Taking a look up here in our chopper cam. Coming into turn 3, Ducharme looks like he's going to have the race lead. Taking out an ever so low groove that's been working for him here tonight. And he's going to edge out the 12 of Kyle Putz. And here comes Alex Peck right on the bumper of Kyle Putz. What's going to happen when they cross the start-finish line into turn number 1? Will Peck be able to take second position? Putz a little high. 59 of Alex Peck settles in right there behind him. And Tyler Ducharme. Let's take a look at that summary again here, folks. 12 lead changes here tonight. And we're just now on lap number 49. My goodness. A lot of great race action here from the Sim Racing Authority here at Auto Club, folks. This is race number 10. Taking a look here, Sim Racing Authority, their Tornado Tailgater series here tonight. Great racers here fielding this between Ducharme, Putz, Peck, Olad, Addy, and Shutt. Battling all for the lead. And it looks like you got some lap traffic coming in up onto the track. Look, let's go down there and take a look at Alex Peck. Right there, close to the bumper of Kyle Putz heading into turn 3, but it's going to fall off a little bit in 4. And here he comes, hard charging back up behind the 12 now, as they're coming across the start-finish line here in the lap number 51. 50 laps remain in the race here tonight. And as we see him battling it hard out there, Kyle Putz holding off the 59, Ariadne. Back there in the 15, right in front of him is Femi Olot. Ducharme, though. Ducharme, the man to beat right now, folks. Led 10 laps here tonight. He started second, currently sitting in first. Kyle Putz there has led 17 laps, haven't been able to get back up into the lead, but a few times and gets past every time he does. And taking a look now, Kyle Putz working his way back up to the bumper of the 08 of Tyler Ducharme. Alex Peck is right there behind Kyle Putz. Ariadne now overtakes Femi Olot for fourth position there. Femi goes back to fifth. David Shutt hasn't done much since he led a few laps ago. David Shutt led about 9 laps of this race. Still, Ducharme, your race leader here with 48 to go in the race here tonight. And it looks like Ariadne, the 15, is going to battle hard there with Kyle Putz for third position, trying to get up into second position. You see that 15 working hard now, coming down the back straightaway. And he's getting a little bit of help from the 59 of Alex. David Shutt battling hard with the 10 of Femi Olot. And it looks like Kyle Putz is going to go low into turn number 1. Comes up high a little bit to block out the 15. Oh, and some connection issues there with the 12 of Kyle Putz. A little bit of blinking going on, but here we go, folks. A lot of hard racing up top. Let's take it back up to our chopper view of the drive action going on, coming into turn number 3. Ducharme still comfortably out to the lead. Kyle Putz is about evenly spaced with Alex Peck there behind him. And here comes Ariadne right behind the 59, over across the front of the 42 of David Shutt. What a move by the 15 to get down on the apron to give him a little bit of edge. He's now side by side with Alex Peck heading into turn 1, and he'll take over third position from Alex Peck. A lot of leapfrog actions in the positions now. But Ducharme has, once he's got up to the lead, has been able to lead it. As we take a look now, Ducharme is up to 15 laps led in this race here tonight. Everybody kind of fanning back out into a straight line. Let's take a look back at Randy Roberts here tonight, folks. Kind of running solo out there. Started 30th. But give the guy credit. He's up to about 20th position here tonight. So he's gained 10 positions out there. The guy we had, he was battling up front. Led 3 laps of this race, but a pit stop can always be treacherous for some drivers. Let's take a look at the 10th place driver there, Jared Darling. Started 3rd, he's currently sitting 10th. A lot of damage to the right side of that Pennzoil car. Right there behind him, you got Mr. Sim Racing Authority himself, Bobby Cheney. Started 16th and moved up about 5 positions into 11th here tonight. Right behind him, let's take a look there, folks, at Delana Ballard. Started 13th and is sitting 12th. Anytime you can gain a position, it's always a good thing. Taking a look back up at your race lead, still Ducharme is your race leader. Looking over 18 laps led here tonight with 42 remaining in this 100-lap race at Auto Club. Appreciate you tuning in to the Digital Forge Broadcast Network for our first broadcast here tonight. Kind of letting Sim Racing Authority be our guinea pig here tonight. This is their Tornado Tailgater series. And a little bit of blink action back there from the 42 of David Shutt now. David Shutt, look at the little bit of damage on the front end of that car. And Ariadne moving up around. Here he comes around. Taking over second position now. The Georgia driver overtaking the Wisconsin driver of Kyle Putz. Call him Midwest, though. They give him the Midwest club, but the guys up in Wisconsin. Big old cheese head there on the number 12 of Kyle Putz. Led 17 laps of the race here tonight. And still the man to beat up front is the 08 of Tyler Ducharme. Ducharme now up to 20 laps led here tonight with 40 remaining in the race. Getting about that pit window time they're driving here tonight. Ducharme bringing around turns corner number 3. And a good battle back there for third position as Alex Peck is knocking on the door of the 12 of Kyle Putz heading into turn number 1. David Shutt's right there with him. And still some blink action there from Kyle Putz now. Able to... And we got another caution coming out, folks. See if we can get you exactly what happened there. And it looks like Freddie De La Rosa is going to what person possibly may have brought out that caution flag. As you see some damage on that car there of the 17 in pit road. Well, we got 38 laps remaining in the race here tonight. Drivers are now making their way down pit road again.
Give it up for it seems a bunch of badasses, if you know what I mean. They're coming out of the sky, out of the sea, and on land, gonna take it to the enemy. Lock and load, boys. Time to explode, boys. Just make sure you get home, boys. They got your back, the pride of the fleet.
Oh, and it looks like Putz is gonna beat him off. Looks like Putz beat off Ducharme off of pit road. See if we can get the number 12 on the horn here. Actually, I tell you what, folks, we're not going to be able to get Kyle Putz on the line just yet. Let's see if we can get the 59 of Alex Peck on the horn here.
User was moved.
Alex Peck, this is Dustin Caldwell in the booth. Are you there, buddy?
Yeah, I am.
What a race it's been for you so far here tonight. You know, starting 7th, you've led 7 laps and just been battling really hard up there with Ducharme and Kyle Putz. What a race it's been for you so far. How does your view go on being the series leader coming into tonight's race?
Well,
series leader, not really thinking too much about points, and just trying to get some laps led, get some, maybe a race win here. But it's pretty tight out here. Not sure if we're going to be able to do it. There's some really stiff competition with Kyle, Ari, Tyler, and the rest of this whole top 10 field. Everybody can pretty much stay within each other for about 15 laps. So if this goes green to the end, we'll see that it's spread out like we have the previous runs. However, if there's cautions that split this run in half, then it's going to be a really hard fought battle without the top 10, because everybody pretty much runs under a blanket when we're on fresh tires here, so it should be interesting.
Now with 36 laps remaining, anything can happen, and with having a decent set of tires and some gas, you know, we taking a look at the series points here. You got some guys up there battling with you in the points. You know, we've seen Shutt lead a few laps here tonight. He's right up there with you, and Bobby Cheney, who looks like he was in third, hasn't really made much of a storm here tonight at Auto Club. Ariadne, though, you got to give credit to the 15. He's been up there with you as well. So if you had to pick one driver, what's one driver you gotta keep your eye out for?
Well, for tonight, you got to keep an eye out for Ari, because Ari's really good at saving. However, I was just talking with him. He was struggling coming through the field and passing some cars even though he saved his tires a lot better. But like I said, any of the cars that have led laps tonight all have a great chance at winning this race. Now with this caution, this adds even more drivers to the equation. And like I said, if this run goes to the finish line in one green flag run, you'll see the field spread out to about maybe I'm guessing 6 cars at the end of the race will be battling for the win. However, if we get a caution after about 15 laps, we'll all get new tires again, and then it's just going to be a dog fight all the way to the finish.
Well, we definitely look to the race that lies ahead here with 35 remaining in the race. Appreciate your time and information there, Alex, and best of luck to you in the remainder of the race.
Thank you. Thanks for broadcasting.
There you have it, folks. Your series points leader coming into tonight's race, the 59 of Alex Peck, started 7th, led 7 laps, is currently sitting 8th position here. Coming off of pit road, been battling hard up front. The man to beat right now, back up front, is David Shutt, folks. David Shutt has led a few laps here tonight, 11 to be exact. Started 8th, so if you think about it, kind of flip-flop action there with Alex Peck. Alex Peck's back there in 8th, and you got David Shutt up here in 1st. And he's got some competition with Kyle Putz behind him and Tyler Ducharme to the outside in 2nd. Anything can happen with this race. We got 35 laps remaining, of just under 35 laps remaining to be exact. And as you can see, the lights have come off that Mustang iRacing pace car, so we'll be set to go back green with 34 remaining here tonight. It will be David Shutt, Tyler Ducharme taking us back green, as they're now going to be bunching up. You can see Femi Olot right there behind Kyle Putz. And a guy we haven't talked about tonight that's also in the running of the points, Bobby Zelensky. Right there in the 5 behind Ariadne there. Here we go, and look at Shutt with the exploding lead over Tyler Ducharme. Coming across the start-finish line, marks 34 remaining in the race. Heading into turn number 1, Putz is going to have to settle in behind the 08 of Tyler Ducharme. And what a battle between Femi Olot right there in the lower groove and the 15 of Ariadne right there coming out of turn number 2 side by side. Bobby Zelensky right there, the 5 behind Ariadne now. And look at Shutt trying to hold off the 08. What a battle up front. The 42 of David Shutt trying to hold off the 08 of Tyler Ducharme. Here they come down the start-finish line. Kyle Putz towards the apron. Little flip-flop action there with Femi Olot and Ariadne heading into turn number 1. Look at the close battle up front, folks. My goodness, what a race it is here tonight. Pulling another race summary for you. 14 lead changes here, and the 67 laps completed here tonight. 33 laps remaining in this race. This is race number 10 of the Tornado Tailgater Series here at Auto Club. And right now, David Shutt just gave up the lead to Tyler Ducharme. Ducharme back up into the lead. And it looks like Kyle Putz now is going to go back up into the lead. Oh, we got a little bit of flip-flop action. And Femi Olot out of nowhere. That's Tyler Ducharme's teammate. Team Exalta cars here. Working it out, the 10 and the 08. Femi Olot up to the race lead now. Hasn't led the race here tonight. But it looks like he's going to be deemed your race leader here coming across with 31 to go if he's able to hold off David Shutt. Started 23rd here tonight, folks, and look at him go. You don't have to lead many laps. You just need to lead the one that counts, folks. And that's the one that leads you to the checkered flag. And Femi Olot right now has crept up through this field. And look at him go. We'll take it back up to chopper view to give it to you, folks. Look at him go out ahead of everybody. My goodness. The 10 has just kind of run away with it. Ducharme right there behind Shutt. Heading out of turn number 4 now. Ariadne right there behind Ducharme. And Kyle Putz has fallen off a little bit there. Kyle Putz. Taking a look back. He's 0.8 of a second off your race leader heading into turn number 1. 30 laps remaining in the race here tonight. Where did this number 10 car come from up front? Femi Olot, my goodness, look at the gap he is setting. 0.3 of a second over David Shutt. Heading into turns 3 and 4. Wow. Something to be said there about that number 10 Exalta car. Flirts with the wall out of turn 4. Making his way down the front straightaway. Heading towards turn number 1. It is the number 10 of Femi Olot. 29 laps is the distance to go for the number 10. Will he have what it takes? We're going to have to see. If we stay green, it's going to get interesting. And just like we talked with the 59 of Alex Peck about it. Heading into turn number 3, you can still see that Femi Olot way out ahead. 0.3 of a second lead over the 42 of David Shutt. Tyler Ducharme right up there, trying to maybe give a little bit of bump draft to the 42 to catch his teammate up front. You can see him heading into turn number 1 and 2 now. Ducharme right there behind the 42 of David Shutt. Kyle Putz is falling off a little bit more now. And it looks like Bobby Zelansky has caught the 12. As we were talking about points coming into tonight's race, Bobby Zelansky is 4th in points. Ducharme is not up there. Alex Peck, David Shutt. David Shutt there, the 42 car coming around right in front of the 08 of Tyler Ducharme. He is 2nd in points here tonight. Alex Peck has fallen back to 6th position, folks. And as you take a look, as he's coming around the turn, 0.8 of a second off your leader here with 27 to go in the race. Taking a look back up at the race lead. Oh, we got a good battle now. Femi Olot's trying to hold off. Here comes his teammate, Tyler Ducharme, right there with him. And Ducharme, side by side. David Shutt pushing him. Is going to push Femi Olot back up, and he's going to try the outside. What a move by Shutt. He's going to get the door shut on him, pun intended there, folks. A little comedy laugh for you. Did Kyle Putz there, right there. Oh, and Kyle Putz! Wow! We're going to have to take a look at that, folks. Kyle Putz, my goodness. As we're going to freeze the frame for you and get that. Tyler Ducharme. And the nerves just get up in there. As it looks like Kyle Putz may have spun. Taking a look again. There we go. As it looks, you're going to see Kyle Putz just barely escape. A treacherous wreck there out of turn number 2. The man who's going to take it all is Femi Olot, unfortunately. As we throw the replay camera at you yet again, let's take a look at see exactly what happened here, folks. As you're going to see Femi Olad there on the bottom, David Shutt up top, Kyle Putz right there behind Shutt as they're making their way down. You're going to see him come down, and it looks like there's going to be a little bit of contact made. Coming across the start-finish line, we backed it up just a little bit for you as they're heading into turn 2. There's Ducharme. And right about here, folks, you're going to see the contact made with Shutt to Femi. And there's the bump. My goodness. Tough break there, as he's enough to get him loose. David Shutt goes around, and so does Kyle Putz. Escape with no contact. A little bit of damage there to the 10. My goodness. Tough break there for the 10 of Femi Olad.
Give it up for the teams, a bunch of badasses if you know what I mean. They're coming out of the sky, out of the sea, and on land, gonna take it to the enemy. Lock and load, boys, time to explode, boys. Just make sure you get home, boys. They got your back, the pride of the fleets, the pipe swinging forward man, you're the UDT. They don't do it for the money, they do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the, they do it for the, they do it for the USA. Ooh yeah, this is the big boys club. Nobody does it quite the way a SEAL team does. Clean in, clean out. The boys are the best, and they'll be coming for your shells in the deck. So if you...
And there we have, folks. Now with 24 laps to go in the race here tonight, this is the Sim Racing Authority Tornado Tailgaters race here. We want to thank you again for tuning out there on the Digital Forge Broadcast Network, out there on YouTube. What a tough break it was, and Nick Northrup just kind of smashing his car down pit road. Don't know exactly what's going on there. As we take a look back up to the race lead, Tyler Ducharme led 25 laps of the race here tonight. Started second. He's currently deemed first. Ariadne right there, the 15, in second. And as we see them move around now, waiting, I believe, up in front of him is the 9. That's Randy Roberts right there in front of the 08 of Tyler Ducharme. Lights are still on the Mustang iRacing pace car there, heading down the back straightaway. Looks like the number 9 there of Randy Roberts will be getting the lucky dog. Led 3 laps here tonight. Started 30th, currently sitting in 17th. Definitely a good night there for the number 9 Ford Fusion of Randy Rhodes and that black label number 9. We talked to Alex Peck coming into tonight's race, leading the race, or series, excuse me, in points. Let's see if we can get old David Shutt, the number 42 of David Shutt, on the line for you.
User was moved to your channel.
David Shutt, this is Dustin Caldwell in the booth. Are you there? Well, tonight has been an eventful night here for the 42. Definitely will put down some laps and battle hard for the lead. Can you tell us?
A lot of fun there.
Yeah, as I say, can you tell us what's in store with 22 to go in this race?
Well, I have some damage, but some other people have damage, so I might have a chance for at least a top 5, which is what I'm looking for tonight. So, yeah, got to get a good restart here and pass as many of these slower cars as possible in the first couple laps.
Is there any drivers you're keeping an eye on as you make your way back through the field?
Bobby and Matt don't have damage. Tyler, I think, has the car to beat. And, yeah, that's about it.
All right, well, we see the lights have come off that pace car. We're going to be set to go green with 21 to go. Best of luck to you in the remainder of the race there, bud.
Thanks, man.
There's the 42 of David Shutt as we take a look in the inside of his car driving down the back way. He's second in points coming into tonight's race. Currently out there still, I believe he's ahead of Alex Peck. So he may actually edge out Peck if he beats him in round. But it is Tyler Ducharme who's led 26 laps. Going to be setting the pace, taking us back green here with 21 remaining in the race. Here they go, the pace car into the pits. And Ducharme with an explosive restart. Caught Ariadne in that 15 car asleep. And what an amazing restart. Out to the clean air goes the 08. And a guy we haven't talked much about, folks, Jared Darling. Jared Darling now right there. Started third, he's back up into second here, and 21 laps remaining in this race now. As they are making their way into turns 3 and 4. Ducharme just way out ahead of everybody. We now see some guys, Bobby Cheney there. Bobby Cheney, the 24, kind of going 3 wide, heading towards turn number 1. To the 18 there of Nathan Duenas. And these guys are battling hard down the back straightaway, heading towards turn number 3. Ducharme still your race leader. Here he comes around turns 3 and 4. 28 laps led for the 08 here tonight. He's about to make it 29 as he clicks over, giving it 19 to go in the race here tonight. Impressive job by the 08 Exalta car there of Tyler Ducharme. As we take a look in second position now, Jared Darling battling hard, trying to hold off Nicholas Corcel there. Ariadne with the move on the lower side. Bobby Cheney to follow. And they're going to push it up high heading into turns 3 and 4. Ariadne. Oh, what a move by the 53 of Corcel. Snuck right around Bobby Cheney, cutting him off. And we got 3 wide heading into turn number 1 with 18 to go in the race here tonight. 53, folks, of Nick Corcel. Nick Corcel led 1 lap tonight. Started 17th. He's currently sitting in second. And Bobby Cheney right there beside him, battling hard in that gray 24 car, is going to try to take away second position there from the 53. And we got another caution flying here tonight. And as we take a look back to see exactly what may have been, and it looks like it will be Delana Ballard, I believe. As you're going to see there, the 21 coming around right there beside the 50 of Ryan Hunt. And it looks like a little bit of contact made there with the 50. And that's going to get Delana Ballard sideways heading out of turn number 4. And down by pit road. And a spin out there for that 21 Ford Fusion of Delanta Ballard.
Give it up for the teams, a bunch of badasses if you know what I mean. They're coming out of the sky, out of the sea, and on land, gonna take it to the enemy. Lock and load, boys. Time to explode, boys. Just make sure you get home, boys. They got your back, the pride of the fleets, the pipe swinging forward man. You're the UDT. They don't do it for the money. do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the who. They do it for the who. They do it for the USA. Ooh yeah. This is the big boys club. Nobody does it quite the way a SEAL team does. Clean in, clean out. The boys are the best, and they'll be coming for your shells in the deck. So if you see a wrong man coming with guns, you better reconsider whose side you're on. These boys are ghosts, team of the Reaper, and they'll be more than happy to deliver you back to your maker. They don't do it for the money. They do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the who. They do it for the who. They do it for the USA. Because the only easy day was yesterday. Come on! They don't do it for the money. They do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the who. They do it for the who. They do it for the USA. For the money, they do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the USA. They don't do it for the money. They do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the USA. They don't do it for the money. They do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the who. They do it for the who. They do it for the USA. Lock and load, boys. Time to explode, boys. Make sure you get home, boys. They got your back. The pride of the fleets. The pipe swinging from men of the UDT.
Always appreciative to listen to Madison Rising, the most patriotic band. The people who did our Star Spangled Banner here tonight. Thank you again for tuning in to the Digital Forge Broadcasting Network. I'm Dustin Caldwell here, and what a race we've got here tonight, folks. We have the race summary up there as we see the lights have come off that pace car. 14 laps to go. It'll be 13 when we go back green. Tyler Ducharme. And we now have Matt Simpson up there to the outside. Look at that summary statistics there in your bottom left-hand corner. 19 lead changes here tonight. With the 86 laps these guys have put down, we've had 7 cautions here tonight. Again, you are watching the Sim Racing Authorities Tornado Tailgater Series, race number 10 here at Auto Club. And what a race it's been here tonight. The man to beat, folks, Tyler Ducharme. As we move back up to take a look here, Tyler Ducharme is the man to beat. 34 laps led here tonight. The most of any other driver. The closest driver to him would be Kyle Putz with 17 laps led. He's going to be the man to beat here tonight. Anything can happen, as we talked to a few of these drivers, and they said with the laps to go, anything can happen. Here they come, coming out of turns 3 and 4. Folks, let's get on our feet. Tyler Ducharme, Matt Simpson up front. Pace car set to go into the pits with 13 to go when we go back green. Here comes that pace car leading them around. And it's going to go into the pits. There it goes. And Ducharme explodes again. We've seen it here tonight. Very electric restarts from that 0-8 of Tyler Ducharme coming across the start-finish line out to a 0.4 of a second lead over David Shutt now, who's going to overtake the 33 of Matt Simpson heading into turn 1. David Shutt second in points here tonight. Tyler Ducharme wants to win this race here to go. 13 remaining in the race. Matt Simpson on the bumper of the 42 of David Shutt. These guys are battling hard with the laps remaining. And as we can see, Ducharme out ahead of everybody else. He's extended his lead now, coming across the front stretch, start and finish line, out to almost 0.6 of a second lead over the 42 of David Shutt. Right behind David Shutt is Matt Simpson, and what a battle they got there for second. As you're going to see Tyler Sifford, Ariadne, and Nicholas Coruscant all right there. Keep an eye on the 12 of Kyle Putz, folks. 12 of Kyle Putz making his way back up through the field. Started 6th here tonight. He's currently sitting in 6th. Don't rule him out. He has been able to get up and lead about 17 laps here at Auto Club here tonight, and he's looking like he's chasing down the 15 of Ariadne right now. Oh, and we got a caution coming back out. Got to see exactly what may have brought this one out here for you folks. As it looks like it was in the back. And it may have been Spencer Owens in this one, folks. As we take a look at Spencer Owens coming out of turn 4. A little bit of contact there. Close, almost contact made. But no, it's going to be Ryan Hunt, folks. Ryan Hunt's going to cause this one. As you see, let's go ahead and back it up just a little bit for you. Come down, and as he comes down by the 5, and you're going to see him head into turns 3 and 4, and there it is. Gets a little bit loose coming out of turn number 4. Ryan Hunt drawing out the caution here in Auto Club. Tough break there also for the 7 of Trevor Pettarelli. He's going to make some contact, smash up the front end of that car. Well, folks, we got 10 laps remaining. Thank you again, folks, for tuning in to the Digital Forge Broadcast Network here on this Monday evening. Tyler Ducharme, still your leader. Matt Simpson will be back out in second. The 15 of Ariadne in third. Kyle Putz now making his way back up into fourth, and it looks like Tyler Sifford has rounded out your top 5 here with 9 to go in the race here tonight. This is race number 10 of their Tornado Tailgater Series, Sim Racing Authority, folks. If you're interested, check them out on the web at simracingauthority.com. Coming up next week, moving out of here, out of Auto Club, they will be at Dover for 150 lap affair. 150 lap, 150 mile. It's a 1 mile track, folks. Take it however you want it. That's how it's going to be next week. We will be looking to capture that here on the Digital Forge Broadcasting Network. As we take a look down now, the lights have come off that Mustang iRacing pace car. We're going to be set to go green with 7 to go. Ducharme and Simpson will be taking us back green. Taking a look at some more race statistics here tonight, folks. 19 lead changes here tonight. It's pretty impressive to see out of this race lead with 8 cautions here. Nerves are going to fly, so I imagine we're going to see probably a few more here tonight. Just as these guys are winding down, trying to get as many points as they can. But it is still Ducharme, your race leader. As they make their way down the back straightaway. It will be Ducharme, Simpson, Addy, and Putz. Keep an eye on Kyle Putz there. He's been known to get up there and lead some laps. Got to see how that'll play out. Bobby Cheney's there as well. And you have the 26 of Tyler Sifford underneath Bobby Cheney. Let's see what Ducharme does. Pace car into the pits. And there goes Ducharme in the 08. Oh, David Shutt with a move to the outside, trying to gain some positions. 7 to go now in this 100-lap race here tonight, folks. Ariadne side by side with Matt Simpson heading towards turn number 1. Sifford and Putz right there side by side. Bobby Cheney to the lower groove. Here they come. Down out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Ducharme just out to a 4/10 of a second lead. Heading into turn number 3. Ariadne. Oh, and here comes Kyle Putz. Trying to gain a little bit. He's going to go over in front of Sifford. Still behind Matt Simpson as they come out of turn number 4, working their way down the front stretch. Ducharme still your race leader. 6 laps to go in the race here tonight, folks. Ducharme running away with it. Anybody gonna still have some time to run him down? Ariadne right there with him. As you can see, he's 4/10 of a second off your race leader. About a half a second. Kyle Putz now up into 3rd. He's going to overtake Matt Simpson. As he heads out of turn 4, Matt Simpson's right there on the bumper. And look back up at Ariadne, chasing him down. 08 of Tyler Ducharme. Ducharme still leading out there. Started second here tonight. He's led 43 laps of the race. Here they come, folks, into turn number 3. Ducharme still your race leader. It'll be 4 to go this time around, folks. Here he comes, onto the apron, down the front stretch. Kyle Putz closing the gap on the 15 of Ariadne. And here they come into the back straightaway. Ducharme, Addy, Putz, and Simpson. Still leading, folks. 3 to go this time around as he crosses the start-finish line. Tyler Ducharme can smell victory. If a caution comes here, the 08 will walk away with victory. Here they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. And as you can see, Tyler Ducharme heading out of turn number 4, coming down the front stretch. 2 to go. And he definitely can smell victory now, but Ariadne's right there with him, has halved his gap. Ever so gaining, coming out of turn 2. Here comes the 15 of Ariadne side by side with Tyler Ducharme. Oh, this is going to be one for the books. Let's take it up to Chopper, folks. Look at that, Ariadne battling hard down to the apron into turn 4. Oh, he's going to give Ducharme a run for the money. Here we go, folks. White flag this time around. Tyler Ducharme, still your race leader. White flag is in the air, heading into turn 1. It's 1 lap left for the 08. He's done so much tonight. Can he hang on? Kyle Putz trying to fend off the 42 of David Shutt. Here we go. Half a lap to go, folks. Heading into turn number 3. Here comes Tyler Ducharme, excuse me. And here he comes, folks, down the front straightaway. Ariadne's not going to have enough, and it will be Ducharme taking victory here at Auto Club. Kyle Putz will come in 3rd, David Shutt in 4th, folks. What a race we had here tonight. And it's the 08 of Tyler Ducharme taking victory. We are going to take a short little break here, play some music for you yet again. When we come back, we're going to have some driver interviews, so don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned here to the Digital Forge Broadcast Network on YouTube.
Give it up for the teams, a bunch of badasses if you know what I mean. They're coming out of the sky, out of the sea, and on land, gonna take it to the enemy. Lock and load, boys, time to explode, boys. Just make sure you get home, boys. They got your back, the pride of the fleet, the pipe swinging forward, man. You're the UDT. They don't do it for the money, they do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the, they do it for the, they do it for the USA. Ooh yeah, this is the big boys club. Nobody does it quite the way a CLT does. Clean in, clean out. The boys are the best, and they'll be coming for your shells in the deck. So if you see a fallen man coming with guns, you better reconsider whose side you're on. These boys are ghosts, team of the Reaper, and they'll be more than happy to deliver you back to your maker. They don't do it for the money, they do it for the country. It's not about the fame. They do it for the, they do it for the, they do it for the USA.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the Digital Forge Broadcast Network here tonight. It was Tyler Ducharme. Let's throw up the results for you here. Tyler Ducharme, Ariadne, and Kyle Putz. What a battle it came down to. We're going to move now to the third place finisher here tonight.
To your channel.
What a battle it was there for the number 12. Kyle, you got to be happy with where you finished at here tonight. Battled hard, led about 17, 18 laps of this race. And finishing on the podium, you got to be pretty satisfied with where you finish here at Auto Club.
Yeah, pretty satisfied for third place. It was a tough race all around. Just kind of disappointed at what had happened there that crunched the front end of the car. We definitely were missing a front end straightaway speed after that, but just, you know, we restarted about 16th or something like that, and I was saying in TeamSpeak, time to drive stupid, and you know, we definitely didn't do that, but we drove smart. I feel like we made the right calls for being in the position that we're in to bring it home third. Just after leading all those laps, that we were going to be able to capture another one here because this is one of my favorite places. But third place ain't too bad.
Definitely a pleasure to watch you race it off wheels off of that tonight, especially, with 12 to go, you were sitting about 11th, I think about 11th, 7th to 11th position, and you worked your way back up to be able to finish on the podium. No small feat there as well. Any shout-outs you'd like to give for your finish here tonight?
Just want to send a congrats to Tyler. It was a lot of fun battling him and Shutt and Ariati and everybody else up front. It was a lot of fun, a lot of clean racing. Shout out to all the guys at Brian Blackford Racing for giving me one fast car. Sorry to them that we kind of crunched front end, but hey, it's racing, it happens. Shout out to you for doing all the broadcasting, and of course Bobby Austin, Matt, Gable, everybody that runs Sim Racing 30. Always nice to be able to run over here and put on some hard racing for all the viewers and have fun and relax and have a good time.
All right, well, coming up next week, go to Dover. Anything we can expect from the 12 at Dover?
Expect us in Victory Lane. No, Dover's one of my favorite places, so we'll definitely be looking forward to that.
All right, well, best of luck to you in that race and to the remainder of the series to come.
Thank you.
There you have it, folks. There's your third place finisher, the 12 of Kyle Putz, with his words here tonight. We're going to move up now to a hard-fought battle, very hard charged towards the end of the race, putting on a great show. Ends up 1/10 of a second down to the winner here tonight. Ari, I tell you, you didn't go quietly into this race here tonight. Definitely put on a show towards the end with a couple laps to go.
Yeah, the race was so close tonight. I just kind of figured, just save my tires and just try to, be there at the end for it. And just about got wiped out there. I think at third or fourth caution, took out a lot of good competitors tonight. But my whole plan tonight was just to be in it, towards the end of the race.
Yeah, definitely you were there. Definitely giving Ducharme a battle for the end, of the race here tonight. Well, finishing second's no small feat, as to where you stood. Taking a look at points, you were in the top 5 coming into the race tonight. Finishing second's definitely going to bump you up, possibly around Zelansky and Bobby Chaney. Maybe even Shutt as well for the lead. And Alex Peck finished all behind you. So it'll be interesting to see how this will all shake out once everything gets, finalized heading into Dover next week. What can we expect from you next week at Dover?
Well, to be told, that's never really been my my best track. My plan pretty much the entire season is just to stay in the top 12, and I think I'm comfortably in right now. So I'm just gonna try to stay out of trouble next week, and hopefully be in a good spot for to start the chase off.
All right. Well, any final shout outs you want to give for your finish here tonight?
I got to give a shout out to you. I can't wait to watch the broadcast. It sounded like it was really exciting, from what I hear anyway. And hats off to all the drivers tonight. I tell you what, with this with the implementation of the dynamic tracks. I mean, you already had the dynamic weather, so that was kind of making things interesting. But with the dynamic tracks now, it's so competitive. It's not even, I mean, just to get in top 10, top 15 every night, it's really a battle. So hats off to all the drivers, and looking forward to next weekend.
All right. Well, best of luck to you in the remainder of the series to come. Pleasure watching you put on a great race here tonight.
Appreciate it, buddy.
That was the 15 of Ari Addy coming in second here tonight. But we're going to move now to the man of the evening, the guy who put down a lot of lead laps here tonight. And in that Chevrolet, he took it all the way to victory lane in that 08 Exalta car. Tyler, I tell you what, buddy, you had a close one there with Ari coming up 2 laps to go. What was going through your mind?
All I could think was a repeat of the last night of the truck series, and where Bobby Zelensky, it was almost the same scenario. I thought I was gonna mistime the block down the back, and maybe I just didn't want to screw myself up there. And I knew when he pit there for 2, I knew it was gonna be close, and man, I'm kind of surprised I held him off.
It was a hard-fought battle. He definitely gave you a run for the money heading into Turn 3. Looks like Turn 3 was the nail that sealed the coffin for your victory here tonight, because he definitely pushed the 15 up a little bit high, kept your low groove. It looked like the low groove was working for you. We watched you pass a lot of cars down there working out of turns 1 and 2, just maintaining that lower groove and then just coming up high into the straightaway. You were able to do that so many times here tonight. Fought your way back through the lead between Peck, Putz. I tell you, even Shutt was up in there, and looking at the points, you're going to be moving up here tonight with this victory. What can we expect from the 08 next week at Dover?
We just gotta survive, just get through to the next round, and then we'll start really driving this thing hard. Just with this new chase system, you gotta be really good and consistent the whole season. It's real difficult to. I've missed the chase. This is gonna be my first time making the chase if I can make it. So it's really difficult with these guys over here. I like Dover. Hopefully we can put on repeat performance like tonight.
Well, any final shout-outs you'd like to give for your victory here tonight at Auto Club?
Gotta give a shout. He was running real good in the other team car. He was running real good, and he just, I think he got turned off of 2. I'm not sure what happened, and then melee behind him. But gotta thank you, Dustin, for broadcasting. Bobby, Austin, and Matt for the adminning, and Gable, and that's about it.
All right. Well, congratulations again to your victory here tonight. We look forward to see what you bring next week at Dover, and it'll be 150 laps there for you and laying it down. You got 1 week to do some work on it, and we look forward to seeing what the 08 brings next week.
All right. Thanks, man.
There you have it, folks. The 08 of Tyler Ducharme, your winner here tonight. Taking a look at the results, there's your top 10 up front. You see Tyler Ducharme will take victory. Ariadne in second. Kyle Putz third. David Shutt fourth. Matt Simpson, hard-fought battle at the end, will round out your top 5. Bobby Zelensky coming into tonight. This is a guy we hardly talked about here tonight. He was 4th in points coming in the race and will finish in 6th. Tyler Sifford will be finishing 7th. Bobby Cheney coming into tonight up in points was 3rd, so he'll be finishing up in 8th. Jared Darling, hard-fought battle there for the 1 car, will finish 9th, and Delana Ballard will round out your top 10 here tonight at Auto Club. It was a great battle all through the finish. As we take one final look at the summary, you can see there, folks, 19 lead changes, 8 cautions here tonight. Definitely some great racing put on by the Sim Racing Authority League here on iRacing.com. We definitely want to give a good shout out to the band Madison Rising for some of the music tunes put on here tonight, and also doing the Star Spangled Banner. Always a pleasure to watch the most patriotic band do what they love to do and represent this great country of ours here tonight. And that looks like it's going to do it for our first broadcast, folks. We want to thank you for tuning into the Digital Forge Broadcasting Network. Call this the bottom of the barrel. It's only going to get better from here. We got more to come. Some great racing action. Check us out on Facebook at Digital Forge Broadcasting. Check us out on the web at forgebroadcasting.com. That's going to do it for us here tonight. We'll be back next week with the Sim Racing Authority Series Tornado Tailgater Series for race number 11 at Dover. But I'm Dustin Caldwell, and I will see you next week.